Oh, welcome in, guys. So, look, it's Christmas, almost. And what's that under the tree? And it's Cold Fear. That's what we're going to play. What we're going to play tonight, what we're going to start. I hope you guys are well. Yeah, we're going to play Cold Fear. Hey, Croc, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're going to play Cold Fear tonight. Not exactly a Christmassy game, but it's got the word cold in the title and bad weather. So, like, close enough. Skyrim, which we've been playing, is quite Christmassy as well, but yeah. So, this is an old survival horror third person game. It's from 2005. Yeah, glad to hear it. I was just about to message you actually. I was starting a little bit later than I had planned there. Got a little bit held up, but only half an hour ish. But how's your day been? Um, yeah, so this came out in 2005. A couple of months after Resident Evil 4 actually, and I don't think that did the game any favors because well, Resident Evil 4, one of the greatest survival horror games and one of the greatest, over the shoulder third person shooters of all time, so it didn't do it any favors. Um Coming out a few months after. It's not an awful game, but it did sell terribly well. I think it came out on Xbox, PS2, and PC, and I think it only sold about 70,000 copies across all three platforms in a year, so bit of a dud. And the dude as well even looks a little bit like Leon Kennedy as well. So he does. He's got the same cut and the same colored hair. But yeah, it came out in 2005, developed by Darkworks, sorry, whose only other game I'm aware of is the Alone in the Dark game from 2001, and then it was published by Ubisoft. But yeah, and it runs on the Renderware engine, which was developed by Criterion Games, who did like a lot of the Burnout games before they got bought by EA, and then they did some work on the Need for Speed stuff and some work on Battlefield and Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront and stuff. But yeah, uses that engine, and they also developed their own piece of software called the Darkwave editor, I think it was. So basically, this game you play a character, Tom Hansen, unknown if he's a relation to Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat? But you're basically a Coastguard, and you're sent to investigate some SOS on this Russian whaling ship. It turns out the crew are being turned into zombies or whatever. Um, so they developed this piece of software so that they could manipulate the ship on like all its axes, and create more realistic physics. So the ship wobbles around all over the place, and you have to compensate your aiming for the ship swaying and stuff, and because and objects and stuff could move around as the ship moved, and uh, your character would sway about too. So they had to develop, I think, something like 10 times the amount of normal animations, um, than standard third person shooter games to compensate for all the different movements with the ship. But yeah, it's not a terribly lot. Like it's like an okay game. It got kind of mixed reviews, but I think yeah, it coming out a few months after Resident Evil 4, and it being a little bit short and stuff, um, it it kind of got left in the dark. They never made a sequel, but in 2006, somebody bought movie rights for the game. But they never made a film of it. The latest thing was this year, Atari bought the IP from Ubisoft, which is probably why it's ended up on Good Old Games. This just came out on Good Old Games uh recently. So I think this is the Atari like the Atari version, but it's the same thing. Like it's got some slight tweaks for modern systems, but it's not like a remaster or anything. It's just got some controller support on PC and some better resolution in that. But yeah. Oh, hi Sheo. Is this a Christmas jumper? Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. It's got it's got tanks on it. I don't know if you can see it. Tanks on a ski slope. Ah, yeah, it's tanks going down the ski slope. How are you? How's your day been? I hope you're well. Um, we're just playing a real Resident Evil 4 knockoff here, Cold Fear. Um, as close as I could get to some Christmas horror. Um, but yeah, it should be fun. Cool tank jumper, thanks. Yeah, Scott, what's on it? There's a Churchill. There's a Valentine. There's a tiger. What's that? Sherman. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah. This is the GOG version. It's just came out. So yeah. We'll give it a go. Hopefully, I'm gonna play it on the controller. Um, I think I'm not sure how well because it's like the old Silent Hills and Resident Evils with the fixed camera angles and stuff, like the tank controls. So I'm not sure how well it actually would play on mouse and keyboard. So I'm gonna try it on the controller. How's the wife feeling? Done, fed up. Can't wait for the baby to be here, to arrive. So yeah, I was a little bit late for stream tonight because we were trying to encourage the baby to come out. uh, but yeah, hopefully next week, hopefully before Christmas Day, just for convenience. Yeah, she's about to start an IV. Yeah, she can't wait. She's ready for to do anything. It's that stage. She just like it goes on so it goes on for so long, and then once you get to that like last final stage, last week or two, it's like it takes. That's when it starts to feel like forever. She says like, "I'm just so done. I'm so fed up now. Um, I want rid of it. I'm not rid of it. Well, I want the pregnancy to be over, and want it out. Want them to be here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So hopefully, yeah, a little bit of stimulation. Hopefully that works. Yeah, I know. Next week is crazy. Like, and then I'm kind like I was kind of not too worried about it. Um, like the whole time, and then now it's like coming up to the week. It's like, oh shit, yeah, it's happening again. So it's gonna be. Oh, we'll be all right. We'll manage. Just got to get on with it. You tried everything. Both were 2 weeks late. Didn't help at all. I know some of it you got to think is it just like those old wives' tales or whatever. They say bit of stimulation, eat spicy food, raspberry teas, going out for walks, whatever. But I don't know. They just arrive when they want to. But good luck. Yeah, I think we might need it. The 2-year-old was at a birthday party today, so the kid was 3, so he had like a little dinosaur themed soft play set up in the hall and that, so he was running around all day being crazy. So he's knackered now. So hopefully he stays asleep for the stream. But yeah, let's put up this dud from 2005, Cold Fear. Well, a lot of it is that the women's cycle does play into it. The longer your cycle, the longer the pregnancy. Yeah, and she's quite irregular, quite inconsistent as well, so it's hard to keep track of things. She has an app and stuff that she uses these days for it all, but I it's goes over my head. And yours is long, so oh yeah, 2 weeks. Ah, that's crazy. They 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 don't like to induce you after like or they don't want you to go over like a few weeks and then they want to try and induce you at least over here. Um, 5 stream streak. Hope the baby comes tomorrow. That'd be good. Then I could get the rest of work off for the holidays. That'd be really nice. So yeah, I can't remember. Is it like past? It's like past 40 weeks. Once you pass the 40th week, I think going to 41st week, they're like, we should think about inducing this thing normally over here. But all right. Oh, that's loud. There's the Atari logo. Darkworks. Renderware. Okay, hopefully it looks okay, hopefully it sounds okay. I think it might be a little bit loud and we might need to turn it down slightly, so if it is really loud, let me know.
Warning.
I was 2 weeks late and your placenta was in such great condition the hospital wanted to study it. No way. Awesome. Well, it's like, yeah, you have a very nice placenta. May we keep it, please? I work in the hospital. Like, there's literally nothing you can tell me that will gross me out. I've seen everything. There's nothing can faze me. You're relaxing tonight, doing some nice, some guitar. Are you making some new music or are you just like messing about? He's so hopped up on morphine, he was like, let's go. I joined. Love it. Right. There's very few settings for this game. Controls. You can configure the mouse and keyboard, but I don't think you can. Is this the controller configuration? I'm not sure. But maybe we should play this with a mouse and keyboard. I really don't know what the keys are. You love anatomy and physiology. Yeah. It's interesting stuff. Do you work in medical field at all, or healthcare field? So there's no settings for that. The sound configuration is just this. I think the music's really loud for me, but tiny bit more. Screen configuration, you've literally just got resolution and some shadows, lighting, brightness, contrast. Super basic. You did an internship in hospital for 3 months as computer scientist. I did the worst infections. Yeah, you see some gross shit. I love it. And subtitles. Yeah, composing and jamming. Sounds good. Okay, new game. We've got easy, normal, hard, and extreme, which you unlock when you finish the game. I think we'll just play on normal because I I think I briefly played this on the Xbox, I think, but I don't remember ever finishing it. And I think it does spike quite uh, heavily in difficulty at certain points. So I think we'll just maybe do like a normal playthrough for the meantime, and then if we ever feel like coming back to it, we can do it on a more difficult um, playthrough. A massage therapist thought about going into nursing, but your state has such high competitive nursing programs. Yeah, you didn't want to go into debt for it. That's fair enough. It is a very competitive field, isn't it? Yeah, it comes in like waves. Like sometimes it's like everybody's competing to get into it, and then there's just you know then there's a shortage, and then they want loads of people, and I don't know. You had all your prerequisites, yeah. Well, as long as you enjoy what you do, um, you do now. I'm um my field in radiography at the minute in the UK is they're not hiring for a lot of jobs. I think a lot of the allied health professions, so that's like radiographers, physios, occupational therapists, biomedical scientists, things like that. I think they're just like the NHS is just trying to save money, so they're like just not hiring people and then trying to get the people that they do have to do more work than do the work of two people. Um, but yeah, I do like general and CT radiography imaging, but I'm switching to do ultrasound imaging, but I have to do a 2 year qualification at uni, which work is paying for, thankfully. But yeah, I'm doing that now with like a new kid coming along, so I don't know how sensible a decision that was, but it means I don't have to do night shifts anymore, which is a big plus. But yeah, I need to do a bit of training for the qualification. So I'll do all the practical training and work and be getting paid, obviously. But I just need to do some theory and exams for 2 years at uni. So it's like a diploma level, so like the one below masters. The third year is a masters, but I don't think I have a brain power for a masters. Like doing independent research and stuff, I don't think I have the brain capacity for that. You didn't have any money to continue, and you had no family to fall back on to try. Yeah, well, that's a shame. Hospitals mostly pay like shit. They do. They do pay very poorly. That is true. NHS pays really. Private is where you want to go, or work for like an agency, and then you get paid like double the price of what the NHS give you here. Um, Ultrasound tech would be awful too. Definitely if you don't pick up a heartbeat in pregnancy. Yeah, I'm not gonna do obstetrics, not doing baby stuff. It'll just be like general medical ultrasound and stuff. So no baby scanning, just scanning uh, you know, abdomens and pelvises and genitals and necks and stuff for pathologies. So don't do the baby stuff. That's like a um, separate. It's mostly like maternity departments have their own sonographers anyway that are specialized in that. I'm doing like general diagnostic, general medical stuff. Yo, hey, jerk ups. What's happening, lad? Yeah. Right. Let's press the go button. Hopefully you guys enjoy this game. Hopefully it's not totally shit. It's very loud.
Prepare for insertion. On my mark. Go, go, go! Candid, Marcus. Head advance by 2. Anyone else hear that? Negative.
I think it's the cutscenes are loud. I think the cutscenes are really loud. But you can't you can't adjust the cinematic
Something's out there.
sound effects. I'm really sorry. Old games.
Come in. Come in. Damn it, Hernandez. Talk to me. What's going on? I'm not getting anything here.
Marcus, Law, can you hear me? Come on, somebody answer me. Is anybody alive out there? Come in. Get me another asset up there, pronto. Anything we've got. Anything.
Yeah, I hear you. This is the USS Ravenswood. We arrived in the vicinity of the vessel and will now initiate a search patrol and look for it. Ravenswood out.
Whoa, that's so loud. Who does this guy think he is? Leon Kennedy? Sorry, that was so loud. I don't think you can change it.
Okay, people, you know your assignments. Hansen, you've got main deck port side. Watch yourself. You're going solo. How come Hansen gets all the fun? Because he's prettier than you are, DeSantos.
Yeah, old games.
This place is creeping me out. Where is everyone?
Hopefully it's better now.
Steady, Friedman. Remember, I've got that extraction code in case things get hairy.
Boarding party, this is the Ravenswood.
Good. Yeah, see,
They're too rough. We're gonna have to head back. You're on your own, people.
this is just an example of,
Keep it tight.
like this.
Did you hear that? Hear what? What's that smell? These old Russian whalers all stink to high heaven.
This Dark Waves editor that they software that they made for like the ship physics, and you can see like the animations for your character swaying
Come in.
to balance themselves. So they had to and like your aim changes and stuff too. You have to compensate for the sway of the ship, and yeah, they had to develop a whole bunch more animations and regular third person over the top shoulders of the day because of it for all the characters. What's this? A note about ammunition. Conservation. General Order 16. Due to the platform's irregular supplies, we must conserve our munitions and medkits as much as possible. Therefore, live ammo training is now suspended pending new orders. In a combat situation, it is vital that all soldiers look to their downed comrades as potential sources of ammo or medkits. In the same interest of economy, use body searches when really necessary. Use the butt of your rifle in close combat. This will enable you to gain the necessary distance to adjust your aim. Some of your opponents will attempt to immobilize you. Do not simply empty your clips. Strike out at them to free yourself and shoot at point blank range. This is generally highly effective. A Shinko. Yeah, I don't know the buttons. Mission. Find the emergency radio code. Lansing is the one with the emergency radio code. He should be on the front deck. You can't actually adjust the settings in game. Look at this. Crazy. And you what? It looks like you can walk off the edge. Oh, you can. No way. That's cool. You can fall into the sea. I don't actually know what the controls are here. And it's got fixed camera, so it does as well, like the old like look at the stuff swaying in the storm. This is pretty good physics, like they developed for this way back in 2005. Run passages later. Yeah, absolutely. Though oh, I wonder if we can get. Yeah, if we can get. Yeah, get knocked down there. Oh, yeah, we can crouch as well, actually. Can we run? Oh, we can run, yeah. Resistance goes down when I run. What's that? He's got no head. Pistol ammo. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some bits where you can fall or get knocked down, isn't there? Oh! I'm fully loaded with this ammo. Nothing in here? Yeah, I wonder what the easiest way to play is, a controller or keyboard. Controller seems to be okay so far, but so what are the buttons here? A sprints, B interacts, I think X reloads. Yeah, X reloads whether I'm in third person or not. Triggers don't do anything, so left bumper aims and right bumper shoots. Oh, I can actually move with the D-pad as well. Okay, there's nothing in here. So it said we have to he's on the front deck. Oh, we're at the rear deck house, so we need to make a move. I guess, and that's our stamina, the resistance bar. Whoa! Looks like we need a.
I've got to find that code.
Got to find the code to get in there.
I've got to find that code.
Got to find that code. Kind of nauseating, I guess, if you've got like motion sickness or something. Isn't it? Can we get up here? I think we need to get in the door to get up there. This is where we came from. Feels like there should be something in there, but we searched his body and there was nothing on it. Have we failed already at like the first hurdle? Yeah, this is apparently only like I think the game's like maybe 6 hours or so long, but it could take us like 10 years to finish it. Because I'm so terrible. Yeah, there's nothing in here. And this console does nothing. No. Okay. Let's head back a little bit. Unit 22. Crazy rain effects as well, like crazy storm here. So this is where we came from. Okay. So, and there's a flare up there, which you would think would direct you to, you know, where you were supposed to go. But let's take a look down the others. Can we get down the other side of the ship here and go up this side? Whoa, the deck is really rolling. One wrong move and I'm overboard. Oh yeah, here we go. I have to time this just right. There you go. Time it right or we'll go overboard. Oh shit. I wonder, can you destroy these? No, for ammo. Time it right. There we go. Oh look, there's a... Oh! Crazy Russian. Lots of blood. We got our first kill.
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
These Russian boats aren't exactly built the same way ours are, but I better read the inscriptions so that I don't get lost. But yeah, good thing I speak Russian, huh? Not. Like, what the fuck? Storeroom. Oh, he does speak Russian. Okay, that's a storeroom. Main deck. Wow, good job this US Coast Guard can speak Russian. I suppose we're in the Bering Strait, so it kind of makes sense, because that's like around the waters in Alaska, isn't it?
This door is locked by an electrical system.
So, yeah, he probably encounters a lot of Russian vessels.
Тихо! Они могут нас услышать! Помогите мне открыть эту дверь! Она закрыта на ключ, мы пропали!
Hey,
Осторожно! Один из них за углом! Черт! 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 Огонь!
Can you swap shoulder? No, it doesn't look like you can swap shoulder. Which is kind of unfair. I'm a Coast Guard. Why am I slaughtering Russian sailors? Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Did I do that? Did I punch the light out? I just give myself a fright. Wow, it's dark, isn't it? Literally, like, I can't see anything. I think I accidentally punched the light bulb. Now I can't get out. There we go. Need a code for this door.
I've got to find that code.
Got to find that code.
This valve must control the sprinkler system.
Oh, there's a barrel there I could have shot. I blow the Russians out. So creating an explosion inside the ship is probably not a great idea. Trying to get rid of that bastard alarm. Right, got two doors here. Let's check this one. Rats. Well, I'm pretty sure I shot the lights out. What's that? Some weird ass creature here. A health pack. That feels good. Anybody? Oh, nice ass shot there. Look at that. Oh, how'd we get that? Oh yeah, thick boy. Look at him in these tight jeans. Nice ass. He's just a Leon Kennedy cosplayer, so he is. Does anybody read chemistry? What's that say? It looks like it says cholesterol. It's so low res, so you probably can't make. And half the diagrams cut off anyway from on the edge of the paper. Let's see if we can find any X-ray imaging or scans on the ship. I always like finding hospital locations in games. I mean, this doesn't really seem like a medical room, but I don't know what this is. What's going on here? They're doing something here, but like, doesn't seem very well equipped to be like a med station. There's no map in this game either, so you have to kind of like just go off memory and try to remember where you are. Coming up shoulder swap. I love how we've just come on this ship and just started murdering Russian sailors. Damn. Damn what? Hi, Chris. So many people on just doing the rounds before bed. Hi, no worries. Hi, were you streaming this evening, or are you just been watching? We just started cold. 10 minutes, no saving for 10 minutes. What why is everybody so mean? Okay, we can't save till like 10 o'clock. Oh, let's see if we die and then have to restart from the beginning of the game again. What a troll. I did a bonus stream yesterday. I was just watching it. Yeah, I was lurking around yesterday actually. You were on quite late, I saw. So yeah, I caught a little bit last night. I was just just lurking around. There's nothing to interact with in here. This is Cold Fear. We're playing from 2005. It's an old third-person survival horror. We're Mr. Hansen of the U.S. Coast Guard. We've been sent to this SOS call on this Russian whaling ship. But turns out a lot of the crew have been turned into zombies. So most of the Russian sailors here are pretty paranoid, so they're kind of just attacking us on sight. It's pretty fun. It came out like a couple of months after Resident Evil 4, so it kind of got like just sidelined. And I mean, to be fair, the dude kind of looks a little bit like a Leon cosplayer, but very Resident Evil-esque. Yeah, he looks a bit like Leon, but it's got kind of like tank controls from the old Silent Hill and the old Resident Evils, and the fixed cameras and things like that, you know. So it's a little bit more like ancient in that kind of way, because I think 4 was a bit smoother than this when it came out originally. Yeah, it was very late. I was surprised to see you on, actually, but it was fun. Oh look, this looks like ammo. The armory. Let's check that out. There's a little note here on the floor. A note about electrical boxes. Certificate of death, Corporal Russian, cause of death, electrocution. According to witnesses, Corporal Russian had misplaced his electronic key while on duty. Unable to reach his official post, he promptly fired at the electrical control box on door 114, causing it to explode. Exposed live wiring subsequently came into contact with a pool of water on the floor. The door opened, however, Corporal Russian was electrocuted. No follow-up necessary. Yeah, this is just a clone. How far in advance do I know my work schedule? Just wondering if we ever get to go live around the same time. I know my work schedule fairly in advance, fairly in advance, but it just depends on the day, like, as well, what I'm up to and stuff. Like, if I feel like streaming, because I work so late, and then dealing with a kiddo and stuff, and then I've got another newborn coming, so I try to like update my schedule page when I know I have time to stream, or when when I feel like streaming. But I mean, it's always around the same time. It's always around like 8:30, 9 o'clock I start. But like the day is really inconsistent. So yeah, like I can't have like a set day, but the time's always around the same time, usually like 8 or 9 o'clock, and then I play to like maybe after midnight or something. But yeah, I can never be sure on the day. But I try to update the schedule page when I can, but I'd maybe try and put like a post or something on the Twitter story. But I've been kind of slacking on that lately because it's just been generally quite busy, and I've not done a lot of I've not been very good at organizing things for streaming lately, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, it's I kind of just do it when I can. But if I'm not streaming, I'm usually always around, like with the stream on in the background or watching something or whatever, you know. Yeah, I like to try and maybe do like at least once a week, but as I say, when I've got the newborn here, probably like next week, and then I've got studying in February for my new role, I can't really be too sure when I'll be on, but I'll try and get on here and there. But yeah, at least the time's always the same, so it's always like I always start like around 8 or 9 o'clock at least, because then he's asleep in bed, and then the rest of the evening is kind of free, provided he doesn't wake up. But yeah, it's cold rooms, crew quarters. Yeah, I gotta take care of work in the family first before I can play video games. Ooh, he's alive, is he? He's breathing. We just take his ammo. Yeah, this is like Resident Evil. Yeah, this game came out literally a few months after Resident Evil 4. It was Darkworks developed it. Who the only other game I recall them developing was the Alone in the Dark from 2001, I think, on the PlayStation 1. That's the only game I remember them making, and then it was published by Ubisoft. But yeah, it didn't sell very well across the three platforms, PS2, Xbox, and PC. Only sold like 70,000 copies within the year. So it's a bit of a flop commercially. I mean, it did get like kind of mixed reviews, but I think with it being a bit short and the end being a bit rushed, I fully loaded with this ammo. It got kind of mixed reviews, but yeah, they did. Somebody picked up a movie license for the game in 2006 as well, but they never did anything with it. A note about the armory. And then Atari just bought the rights for it off Ubisoft this year, which is why it's ended up on GOG quite recently. You were on late yesterday because of collab. Ah, yeah. Collabs are fun. Me and Croc play them. Play some old FMV adventure games sometimes together. Hopefully we have some time to do a few more in the future, but um yeah, we did Phantasmagoria 1 and 2, which was yeah, they were brilliant. General Order 12. Smoking in the armory is strictly forbidden. All types of munitions are stored there, and some are particularly unstable. Moreover, in our environment, there is a high probability of corrosion, which makes the handling of ammunition an even more delicate issue. You're reminded that our facilities for dealing with serious injury are extremely limited. Yeah, we're going to play Ripper next, isn't it? Which sounds very interesting. Because that's a game where it's like semi-randomized, isn't it? So, you can have like kind of a 4 different versions of the game almost, and it's kind of like it just randomly decides what who the antagonist of the session is. Sickbay. Yes, we're in the hospital zone. Let's see what they got here.
I better watch how much I'm using. I ain't got an unlimited supply.
I got an unlimited supply. I was on voice acting. Ah, Clips Leon Kennedy, is that you? This is Leon Kennedy cosplay to the max. With his Marty McFly life preserver as well. Yeah, how are you doing, dude? I hope you're well. How's your day been? Gears of War Judgment. Ooh. A little bit of Baird. So we can come here for more supplies, but it doesn't actually tell you how many times you can interact with it before it depletes.
Great, it's locked.
Great, it's locked.
Locked.
Locked. Ooh, this one's open. Just a store cupboard. Somebody's taken the axe here out of the wall. A page from Yusup's diary. Whoa, this guy wrote a lot. Fucking hell. Strap in. The aiming is literally from Dead's. This is old. This is from 2005. Literally came out a couple of months after Resident Evil 4. Our first encounters with the creatures we now call the exocells came roughly 2 months after drilling commenced on the Star of Sakhalin platform. In fact, I was already familiar with this platform. We used to use it as a port of call when patrolling these hostile waters, and I was determined it would again be deployed as part of our international operations. Whilst drilling had effectively stopped some years before, this was not because the rig was unprofitable, quite the contrary. It was because the spare parts often needed were simply never delivered. The Russian state's private partners grew wary of the whole affair. All I had to do was wait a couple of years to repurchase it for scrap. At first the cartel was skeptical about the new operation's success, and I made the necessary investments for its recommissioning myself. The communication jammer, the plans for which had been provided by former Red Army brain Sergei Otorian, was remarkably effective. As far as international ears were concerned, whether listening in on Earth or from space, there was nothing there but inhospitable ocean and the odd iceberg. For the first 25 days, drilling was successful as expected, and then, even though our sonars confirmed the presence of a huge oil reserve, the pressure started to drop. Suddenly, the drill brought up several exocells that Ashenko and his men had great difficulty in overcoming. 2 days later, we noticed more specimens crawling up the platform's columns. I immediately gave Ashenko orders to capture some of them. That's when I saw my first contamination. Ooh, our first lore drop. Coming in with a 5 stream streak as well. Appreciate you being here. some more channel points to spend. I added a couple of silly little just Christmas lights and snow that you can.
What kind of whaling ship is this? I'm gonna need an electronic key to open this sucker up.
like trying to key to open this sucker up that you can put on the overlay briefly. Right, so we need a key to open this sucker up. These doors are locked. So this was the crew quarters. What's that? It's just the schedule. Yeah, this came out a few months after Resi 4 on the Xbox, PS2 and PC. We actually haven't got a save point yet. Good job, because it's near 10 minutes is nearly up, so hopefully we can find a save room soon. Your TV literally died mid-stream. No way. Oh, what happened to it? Yo, there's something in the there's a body in the water there. Hold room 1.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
TVs are weird sometimes. Like, you just turn them on, wouldn't you? And then there's just like black screen or whatever. What's that? Fish hold. Should we go to this body? Upper deck key. Oh, okay. I wonder if we can use that in the crew quarters. Can you? Oh fuck! That actually scared me. Didn't expect that. What was that? Okay, look, there's an electric box. We can probably. They say don't shoot that because Corporal Russian killed himself. Your screen turned into white lines. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Did you get a better TV at least?
Gotta find a handle to stick back on this door.
Gotta find a handle. Okay, so we probably are going to get a handle from upstairs with this new key. Because I don't think we can, yeah, I don't think we can open this one.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
Yeah, it's so annoying because, like, the TV, like, just dies and then you're like, well, it's been working absolutely fine for however long you've had it and, like, nothing has ever changed or whatever. And then it's like, oh, I guess I'll just stop working now, you know? I can't believe I got jump scared in this game. Samsung 4K HDR. Oh, nice. Very nice. Samsungs are nice. I've got LGs at the minute, and they're fine, but
Great, it's locked. Locked.
Samsung's really nice. Oh no, I've been in that one. Maybe we'll try.
It's unlocked.
Oh, it's unlocked. I got a little ad starting shortly. Downside to digital, it works. It doesn't. Yeah, tell me about it. Crew quarters. Stay back! Oh fuck. Holy shit, we blew his brains out. Dude, I'm just a Coastguard, but I'm here, I'm popping heads. This is mad. Pistol ammo. Okay. Reasonable amount of ammo. Nothing fine. I wonder if the bodies stay and then you can always come back to the room to loot them at a later point if you need it. Galley. See, where am I supposed to go? I need to go to the front deck to get the emergency radio code. Yeah, okay. Oh, somebody left the gas on. Holy fuck. Nothing useful, yeah. He's got no head. Look at the utensils just swinging and stuff on the boat. Nice physics. Good vibes in this game, like it's good atmosphere. So yeah, ad's gonna start shortly here, so I will probably just go grab another quick cup of tea while it runs, and then we will carry on. So if you want to hang about, see what's going on in this weird ass whaler, then yeah, that'd be cool. I think that there's always like a delay. Like it says the ad's going to start, and then the timer goes off, but then the thing to say the ad is starting, there's like a delay between the countdown and then the ad timer, so you don't know when it like does it start when the timer starts or does it start when the countdown ends. It's one to always what 1 to 5 minutes between. So there's currently no ad, right? You start it by yourself. Oh, do you click the run the 3 minute? Or you click the run ad button? Do you before the timer runs down? Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Yeah, because then I think there is a delay between the countdown and then the ad timer, the actual ad. Okay, there it is now. So yeah, we'll BRB. No, the ad. Yeah, just gonna grab a quick cup of BRB. We are back. Thanks for sticking around. Yo, got a couple of biscuits as well with me tea. Good thing about Christmas is there's so many selection boxes of biscuits around the shops these days. So we're trying to get to the front of the ship here, but oh, there's a radio room. Holy fuck. He's got a machine gun. All burned. Can I pick that rifle up? No. I can't pick up his... He's got an MP5. Let's go to the bridge room. I'm not sure, like... I'm sure we have to... There's lots of other rooms we can explore, but I'm sure that, like, the game will send us to them at some point. So where's this? Radio room, but...
Great, it's locked.
It's locked, and this is the upper deck. Okay. Ooh. Holy. Look at these waves. Deadliest catch right here. Huh. There's lots of the interior I didn't explore though as well. Like, I'm not sure if I'm... The nest. I'm not sure, like, where I should be going. Probably not up here, to be fair, but... I'm gonna fall off this and die, aren't I? Wow. Pretty high up. There's a medkit. I think I saw some ammo down here as well. I think it was maybe in the floor below. See, where's that? Where was that? That's a med kit, right? Yeah, but I don't want to use it right now, do I? Because it heals you instantly. You don't actually store it like in your inventory. So maybe it's probably like the tactical move to know where they are and leave them for when you need them. Because I don't think enemies respawn. I haven't got the right weapon for this ammo. Okay. There's some assault rifle clips, I think. Yeah, there's a couple of bits inside that we didn't explore yet, but... Captain's quarters, okay, that sounds interesting. And this way is blocked off. Oh, look, there's a... No lock. See, look, there's some more ammo there, but it won't actually let us pick it until we have the gun. Because, yeah, there's no actual, like, inventory in this, I don't think.
Great, it's locked.
Captain's quarters locked. Okay. So we need to find the key for the radio room, I guess, then. So, go back inside. I'm trying to keep, like, a mental map of, where everything is.
This looks like the wrong way.
Oh yeah. Back inside. Okay, let's try this way then, where we just put the fire out. Three quarters. Oh, is this just where we... have we just done like a loop? I think we've just done like a loop. Yeah, we have. Ah, okay, yeah, we just did a loop. So this was the upstairs door. We went in here. We've done a loop to open up where the radio room is. Right. Got a shortcut now. We just need to find somewhere to like save. Ooh, let's go into the showers.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that? Nasty.
Не подходи!
Oh! Fucking hell. Pull those nuts off. Oh man, that panic with the camera angle is like I can't actually like aim at him. Oh look, we can see ourselves in the mirror. That's I always like a good reflection. The bloody handprints and the turn the shower off. Right, let's have a wash. Nothing useful. Seems to be most things here, nothing useful. I wish there was like a shoulder swap, but that's like that's a modern
Locked.
locked. That's a modern quality of life improvement. Okay, I wonder if we go back. There's nothing in that. We've done everything in the galley, didn't we? So, that was locked as well. But the upper deck key, we should have to. And why did it not let me pick up that guy's assault rifle? You know. And now there's a submachine gun, and now there's like ammo around for it. Odd. Right, let's go back here. I wonder, can we shoot the can we shoot this box from here to do anything? Will that drain the water at all or anything? No. Are we just gonna die now if we go in the water? Oh. Oh yeah, but we fucked it. The water periodically electrifies now. Okay, generous time in between electrocutions though. We said we needed a handle to open a door down there, so let's go back up.
Great, it's locked.
These are all locked. There was nothing in any of these rooms. Oh wait, let's go back into the storeroom actually. If there's anywhere there's a handle, it would be like in the storeroom. No, not the door. I'm guessing a broom. Pistol ammo. Can you shoot the locks? Highly doubt it. No. Okay, that's fine. So we definitely have to go through here. Right. And these doors were both locked. No, one of them. One of them took us outside, didn't it? Yeah. And that one's
Great,
locked.
it's locked.
So what's in here? That's the galley. Right. Yeah, so we came out that and went. Okay. Why will it not let me aim? Pistol ammo, a note about barrels. Colonel, the standard regulations for storage of explosive chemicals are not being followed, neither on our supply ships nor on the drilling platform itself. I've even seen barrels lying about that are not tied down. I ask you to exercise your authority to remedy the situation. I know that these barrels can be extremely effective against our enemies, therefore, even if it means using them as weapons, I would prefer to decide on their positions with you. I will ensure that my men use them wisely. Ashinko. I don't think we can actually aim properly out here. Which is quite irritating, actually.
It must be downstairs.
I actually can't aim outside here. I think because of the sway or something. Strange. Got like wheel harpoon there. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't aim while I'm on the deck.
Не подходи!
Is it? That doesn't seem right.
Огонь!
That seems so odd, if that's the case. Can I... that's strange. Bizarre. But, okay. What's in here? Yeah, see, I can aim when I'm in... But I can't aim up or down? Is it to do with the sway? I think it's to do with the sway. So I'm swaying on this axis up and down here, I think. So I have to compensate for that, I think. But the enemies just laid on you. What's this? A medkit? Feels good. So there was a door here, which is... Oh look, now I can aim for some reason. The dormitory. Okay. I don't know if it just bugged or something there. I have no idea what happened. It's very bizarre.
This looks like the wrong way.
The storeroom. This looks like the wrong way. Let's try it anyway. Could be a handle in here. A note about fire extinguishers. General Order 6. All soldiers are to be extremely cautious if exchanging gunfire in rooms containing fire extinguishers. These devices contain highly compressed gas which can cause explosions. You will be held responsible for any damage you cause to our ship or your comrades. Comrades. It's a fire extinguisher. And there's another door here, so it's probably not where they want. Oh look! Okay, so we're back to the
Damn thing's locked from the other side.
fuck off.
Oh, you bastard! Whoever you are, you will open this door now!
I've got to find that code.
Who was that? It's a new voice. I can't believe the door only opens from one side and now I have to go the whole way back around the ship. It's okay, it's not far. If I actually pick the right door. Which I seem to be failing at. Of course, it's this way. And then we went out this... No. Did we go out this one, or was it the one upstairs we went out? It was this one, yeah. Okay. So, we'll go in that door on the right. I just want to go back to the storeroom though. I want to check if there's anything that we can use to kind of like open up a shortcut so that we don't have to go the whole length of the ship again. Let's avoid that hook. He was right when he said it didn't look like the right way. I should have listened to Mr. Hansen, but... So it says it's locked from the other side, but... Yeah, let's shoot the fire extinguisher. Yeah, measly. Okay, so I think it's like a one-way door. That's fine. We will go back to the other door. Time is it? 10:30. 10:30. Yeah, we can play another hour, maybe hour and a half. Jump scares in here, I bet. I bet this guy's gonna get me. This guy's alive. A page from Dr. Kamsky's diary. Ooh, here we go. Another lore dump. Notes on the exocell infection. We have deliberately infected and observed over 300 subjects, including dogs, apes, orcas, and human beings. Those subjects have been placed under permanent biometric surveillance and dissected to accurately chart the growth of the exocell organism and help us learn how to control the process. Infection and change. The time it takes an infected individual to mutate depends on two factors: how long it takes the exocell to get a tendril into the victim's brain, and the infected body's natural resistance. At present, we have no way of knowing how long the complete process takes for a given individual, since body mass, height, and age seem to be of little importance. Any individual infected by an exocell should thus be given the antidote as quickly as possible. If no antidote is available, the host brain must be destroyed, and I mean destroyed, to prevent the subject from becoming an active and potentially contaminating host. Indeed, the exocell seems to be able to reanimate a brain that has been clinically dead for several days. There's a med kit there as well. Nothing found. Nothing again. There's a dude in the toilet. He looks mean. I just shot him in the head twice, so hopefully he doesn't get up and scare me. Do we think he's gonna jump us?
Lansing? Oh, man.
Oh man. He's had one nasty shit.
At least I found the code.
Something come in there. His head just fell off. Yeah. Oh look.
Help me! Holy! Ah!
Our first nasty. Wow, that was fast. Gore and shit, yeah. Sorry. That's hilarious. So, find the radio room. We haven't actually found the radio room. But, yeah, look, his head just fell off. He had some mad shit and just fell off. It's so bad his head burst. Oh, you can kind of see a reflection in the window there. In the mirror. When the light flickers. Very cool. Good atmosphere in this game though, like, I'm enjoying the atmosphere. I know it's quite cheesy, like, but I'm enjoying the atmosphere. Where'd the body go? There's a door there to check. Ah, so my weapon is currently, primed for some reason. Oh, there we go. I think it's the controls are maybe slightly buggy. I don't know.
Damn thing's stuck.
The damn thing's stuck. I don't know if it's better to play on the mouse and keyboard or if it's just because it's like old game junk, you know. Probably old game junk, but oh, there's an electrical bot, which we can't actually shoot that one. So where is the radio room? The controls are buggy as anything here, actually. Oh, do we want to save? Yes, we can save now. Our first save. Our first save. The whole game. After an hour and a half we've been on. Hey! Dude's being chased by like 3 zombies and he's like, oh, let me turn around and shoot the other guy that has a gun. He deserved to be nailed there. I don't want to get too close to the edge here in case I fall overboard. Right. Radio room. Is it back inside? Do we do another loop of the ship or what? Or oh fuck. Let's try some melee here. Serve some ammo. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. I have to destroy the brain, it said, didn't it? Oh look, there's an assault rifle now. AK-47. Very nice. How do we actually switch weapons now? Ah, triggers. Okay, there's a ton of ammo for this, like, around the corner. But I feel like it wants us to do, like, another loop here of the ship. This seems like the correct way to go. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for looking around. Thanks for being here. Always good to see you around, lad. Hope you have a good evening, whatever you're up to. We're just gonna try and find this damn radio. Guy just went in here, so nice. Oh look, there's a valve.
It looks like this will do the job.
For the fish hold door. Where the fuck was that? That was in the downstairs bit in the where we just electrified the water. Ammo for the AK. So we've got 90 rounds. Well, is that, have we got 120 rounds or have we got 90 rounds? I think 90 total. Is that correct? Pistol's quite good against these guys. So I think we'll stick with it until we get something more dangerous. Okay, so yeah, I wonder if like they respawn in any of these rooms here. No. We already interacted with this, didn't we? So, oh look, we can come back here to replenish all our ammo. That's quite genius, actually. We can always come back to the armory. But I wonder if it's a limited supply as well, because he said the med station up, we shouldn't abuse the med station upstairs, so I wonder if yeah, I wonder if it's limited as well. Alright, we'll wait for this to electrify once, and then we'll sprint across. Okay. Well, it's going to be close, actually. It's going to be close.
It's unlocked.
Oh, look, another save. Yes, let's just make like new save slots each time, because we don't know how buggy this thing is, and we don't want to overwrite overwrite stuff. So we're in the fish hold. Oh, nice. Oh, hey Bifrost, coming in with a 5 stream streak. How's it going? How's your evening been? Good to see you. And the Watch Streak Award goes to Guy Obscure. Yeah, I saw a meme the other day, which was like Homelander from The Boys looking mad, and it was like Ubisoft watching as their former employees won 9 awards, including Game of the Year. Yo, hyped. What's up, lad? How's your day been? Just chilling, watching Twitch and lurking. This sounds like most of my evenings as well. We're just playing, I don't know if you've seen this game before, Cold Fear. Came out in 2005, a couple of months after Resident Evil 4, actually. Literally a few months after, and we are Leon Kennedy cosplayer here. We're part of the US Coast Guard out on the seas near Alaska, and then there was this SOS call that on this Russian whaler that we went to investigate, and turns out the crew have been infected with some virus and turned into zombies. So yeah, we're trying to work our way off the ship, find out what's going on. Walmart Leon, literally. A note about red fuel valves. Yeah, literally. I think I watched Fob play some time ago. Maybe it's the kind of thing he would play. Yeah. Yeah. It's not too bad so far, actually. I'm quite enjoying it, and pretty good atmosphere, pretty good vibes. It's quite good. Some fun physics as well, because they developed like their own software for this to create like a physics engine where the ship would sway on like multiple axes. So you have to like compensate your aim for a lot of the sway of the ship, and you know, a lot of inanimate objects and stuff swing around and whatnot, and bodies move and things. They had to create like 10 times the amount of animations than they normally would for a game like this, because of all the sway motions. But I mean, the game was a bit of a flop, so it was, but it's not been too bad so far. It's been quite fun. The only other game is Darkwood Studio. I think the only other game that I know they've made is the Alone in the Dark from 2001, the PlayStation, the one on the PS1. But then it was Ubisoft published it, but I think Atari recently just bought the rights this year, which is why it's just appeared on GOG quite recently, which is the version I'm playing, and it adds like some controller support and higher resolution, but it's still pretty janky. Like, you can't customize. I'm playing with a controller at the minute, and you can't really customize the controls at all for it. Really, it's still pretty janky, but it's been going okay so far. To measure a Shinku from Gurov. Major, it has come to our attention that some of your men have been playing at shooting the red valves off the fuel pipes. Not only does this lead to lengthy, dangerous, and costly repairs, it also causes a jet of burning gas to burst from the broken valve. 2 technicians have already been badly injured as a result. Please order your men to cease this immediately. So these red valves will act as a trap, I guess, against the enemies. So I'm guessing we have to go down. This door is probably locked. What does it say? We have to read the Russian on the doors. It won't actually read this one.
The damn thing's stuck.
The damn thing's stuck. But yeah, pretty much knock off Leon. And our Marty McFly life preserver here. So yeah, you can see kind of the sort of very slightly in here, but the sway from the ship. So my aim goes off left and right here at this particular moment. So you have to compensate for that a wee bit when you're fighting. But why is my heart rate increasing?
The damn thing's stuck.
Damn thing's stuck. Oh fuck. What the hell is that? Ah! Just blow these things up wherever they are. They're like little aliens. Oh, look at that. Big moves. Maybe I should use the egg key on these guys. It seems to take a lot of ammo. I've seen this game before. Yeah, it's pretty old. It's from 2005. It was PS2, Xbox, and PC. But this is a recent GOG release. I think it's just came out pretty recently. Radio room. Was that the radio room key we got? Yeah. Now to the radio room via the crew quarters. Divinity teaser. Oh man, that trailer was so good. Best thing I saw, I think, at the awards. I loved it. It looks. Oh, it's come. I'm so excited. Like I love that studio, and I loved the I loved all the old Divinity games. I'm assuming that they're going back to, since it's just titled Divinity and not their original Sin series. I'm assuming it's going back to like their old Divinity RPGs. So I'm hoping it's going to be like third person and or something. Like I enjoy their turn-based stuff, but I'm kind of hoping it goes back to their old like third person style of game. But yeah, I'm just so excited for it. You can trust them. Like I don't think they've made a bad game, in my opinion. Like I'm happy to wait however long it takes. Probably be like 5 years before we get it. But yeah, there'll be an early access probably in the next couple of years, and then it'll be like another 3 before it's out. Yo, Primeval lad. How's your day been? What you been up to? Good to see you. Good to see you. If we are getting cold and wet and scared, well, I actually did get jump scared by by a guy earlier, but a body floating in the water tried to eat us, but we're all good. But yeah, I'm so excited for Divinity. I think yeah, it's going to be a long time before we get it, but I'm excited. I'm excited to play it. I just hoping it goes back to like their old style. We're getting cold and fearful. Playing as a knockoff of Leon Kennedy. Big brain moves. We'll just wait for it to pass one more time before we go across. Oh, nice, you just got to Liara in Mass Effect. Run! She's such a great companion. She's so cool. Yeah, this literally came out a couple of months after Resident Evil 4. So it did. Right, we needed to go to the crew quarters, didn't we? Yeah, for the reader. Literally a few months after Resi 4 in 2005. Basically, we're this US Coast Guard that's out in the Bering Strait, and this Russian whaler sent off a SOS, and we've gone up to investigate, and it turns out the crew have been zombified. Let's try the AK. You'll play some more tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll tune in for that, man. Oh look, the bodies disappear. I love Mass Effect. Such a great series. Was that hyped? Was that your first mission after the Citadel that you did then? The Liara one, or have you done any more after that?
Great, it's locked.
It says go via the crew quarters. Was the crew quarters through this one? I think it was. For the radio room, because there's no radios. There's nowhere else to go up here. Yeah, Liara was the first one after the... Oh, fuck me! You know what? I think the AK might be better here. Man, the controls, like I'm using left bumper to aim and shoot, and then the triggers are like the swap weapons. It's like really confusing because it's just instinct to use the trigger to shoot. Crew quarters, right? We're in the crew quarters. So the radio room's around here somewhere. Probably trying to do all the side quests before beating the game. Yeah, the side quests are pretty fun, to be fair, and you do get a lot more lore and story out of the game from doing them.
Must be up these stairs.
And no spoilers, but the more you do in the first two games, the more it contributes to stuff in the final game. So it's worth doing as much as you can.
It's unlocked.
Holy fuck. Radio room's in there. Somebody else is squealing though. What's this shiny here? Pistol ammo. Remember later on there's a point of no return. Try and do side quests before that. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, there's two doors into the radio room. Sounds like there's something big behind it as well. I will be fast with the first two main missions, and before the third one you'll do a lot of side. Yeah, that's usually a good way to do it. I find doing like doing the first three missions after the council and then doing side stuff after that's usually quite a good shout. But I suppose there's no... I mean... Yeah, I usually leave that to the last. I usually do Liara, Feros, and then Noviera is usually my like optimal kind of pathway. is kind of what I like to do. And then I'll do some side quests like in between, like especially if they're stuck like in these systems on the way to those planets. Yeah, it's really good idea to level up one of your speech skills quite early. So you kind of don't get locked out of it. Well, not that you don't get locked, that you don't like miss anything.
This looks like the radio.
This looks like the radio. Wow, no shit, Sherlock. What is making all that noise? Is it behind there? It's this guy. Got him. I can't wait to watch some more Mass Effect, actually. I love it. I love that game. I love watching it. I love playing it. A letter about the spears. From Dr. Pavel to Colonel Dmitri. Experimental spear gun. As per your request, here is a manual on how the spear gun weapon works. Please note that these are still experimental devices and should only be used in the greatest of emergencies. Also bear in mind that the production of the spears is complex and costly. They must be used for their intended purpose and not as ammunition against the creatures. The spears give off an enzymatic gas which attracts the contaminated organisms. When released by impact, the exocell is fooled into thinking there's a large source of protein nearby. The effect lasts until the enzyme vapor dissipates. At the moment, we cannot sustain the vapor for more than a few seconds. I will keep you informed of our latest progress. Ooh. He always leveled out speech first. Always have a few points, yeah. Plus somebody like Talos or Garrus in the team who knows how to hack. Yeah, that's the thing though, I really like Tali and Garrus, but I think like a few of their skills overlap quite often, don't they?
Stop!
So they
You
do.
violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
Who have we got here? It's Joe. Hey Joe. Hi, thanks for the raid. Thanks for popping in. How you doing, man? How did your your animal massacre go in Tomb Raider? It was Tomb Raider you're playing tonight, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Bob Ross is here as well. Bob Ross fan, welcome in. Playing some Pokemon Go today. Pokemon Go? Oh wow, yeah. What did you catch? Tally is one of your faves. Yeah, Tally was always my favorite. I think it was the hips did it for me, so it was hard to say no. Then you're gonna play ESO and the Oblivion remaster. That's a lot of Elder Scrolls. How are you finding Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah, how are you finding it? The main team is mostly Rex, Garrus, and Tally. Yeah, it's like I like to try and throughout the series really swap my team members and give them all their fair use, but I do find myself always kind of going back to Rex, Tally, and Garrus for the most part. Like they're the ones I'll pick the majority of the time, and especially for like the big missions, but I'll try and let the other ones out of the ship on the side missions and stuff and let them stretch their legs, but it's hard to deter from those OG three. Let's give Joe a try. Everybody, if you haven't followed Joe already, go check him out. Super chill guy. The streams are a lot of fun. It didn't go terribly well. I'm sorry to hear that. Got stuck for a few hours, but back on track now. Yeah, that happens with. That's like. That's kind of like those old games, though, isn't it? Like, they don't really hold your hand on where to go, and the puzzles and stuff, and just where to go. It's like it does take a little bit of brain power sometimes, to figure out. A little bit like this actually, that we're playing. We're playing Cold Fear, which came out in 2005. It's came out a couple of months after Resident Evil 4 actually. So we're on this the U.S. Coast Guard that's hopped onto this Russian whaler to check out some SOS signal, and turns out the crew are like zombified. So we're trying to like figure out what the hell's going on and stuff. But yeah, it's a game where like it literally just gives you your objective here: find the radio room. Like there's no map, no nothing, and you have to fucking aim at the signs in Russian here for him to translate where you're going and stuff. It's like it's just you just trying to make a mental map of where everything is. But it's been fun so far. Good atmosphere actually, and you can see the ship swaying here. They developed like sort of a new physics software for it, so that they could have the ship rotate on all its axes. So you have to kind of compensate your aim a little bit, and sometimes it's a lot more vigorous. Especially when you're outside. But your hand was cut off and thrown away. Your direction is invisible. Which Tomb Raider are you on now? You're still playing the 1-3 remaster, aren't you? Did that say? Yeah. So which one are you on? Yo, Bob Ross with the weekly streak here. Appreciate it. You caught your first Magmar. Oh, I love a bit of Magmar. I love those like OG Pokemon that like don't have the evolutions. You know, like the Magmars, the Kangaskhans, the Electabuzz, all them kind of ones. I know they have evolutions now. They have like baby versions and stuff, but when they first came out, like they were quite unique. I always enjoyed those ones, and the Scythers and stuff, and those sort of Jinx and Mr. Mime, all those kind of weird ones that were quite unique and didn't have any evolutions. I always enjoyed this kind of Pokemon. It is hard to choose a companion sometimes. That's why I like in Mass Effect to take them out, like the ones I don't use as often out on the side missions and stuff, let them stretch their legs. But yeah, I always find myself going back to the usuals. Still in the first one. Yeah, the Tomb Raider reveal looked good, and I like that they have the classic Lara look that they were going back for. I'm excited to see more of that. The classic blue
Bravo 7-9,
top
can you
and
hear me?
short
Who am I
shorts.
speaking to? Where's Lansing?
Lansing's dead. This is Hansen. Everyone else is down.
Bloody hell.
This is
Well, I guess
Hansen.
we're stuck with each other, Hansen, but you're not the only survivor. There's still a very dangerous man loose on that ship, Colonel Dmitry Yusupov. He needs to answer a few questions. Round him up, and then we'll get you out of there.
Who's we?
I'm CIA Special Agent Bennett, Mr. Hansen.
Ooh, here we
Patch
go.
this frequency through your headset. You might need my help. Bennett, out.
Of course, it's a CIA
Just
plot.
great.
Just great. The CIA are involved. Find Yusupov, Mr. Hansen, and have him take a seat. Of course, the CIA have something to do with this. They basically
So where's this guy I'm looking for?
run the
Rear
world.
deck house. We got a fast satellite look through the cloud cover and pinpointed him.
Must be nice. I'm on my way.
Gotta run up the road, but will lurk when you get back in. Oh, no worries, no rush, dude. Safe trip home. I assume you're gonna get some dinner on, but I'll probably be here for probably like another hour, I would say, at least anyway. But yeah, thanks for the raid, thanks for coming in, and I'm glad you had a good stream. And yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Thank you. What's this? Nice glow from that. So this is just going to take me back to the... Yeah, back to the control room here. So we need to find him on the rear deck shed, which is literally where we started, I think. Where that flare was, right at the start of the game, I think. Wasn't it? Yeah, because we're on the front. We're currently
Great. It's locked.
on the front deck right now. Yes, we want to save. And let's just make like a new save every time. It's so strange that they don't have like save rooms. Um, rear deck shed. We're on the front deck though, aren't we? Oh, I'm lost. Oh, sorry, there's an ad just started. I didn't realize. Oh. What's out here? Okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's where it is. Nice. Oh, you caught your first Scyther? Oh, I love Scyther. What's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Scyther is probably my favorite Gen 1. Yeah, same. You're like, yeah, he's so cool, yeah. For Gen 1, for me it's Scyther and wow, look at that blood splatter. Nice. Scyther, and I really liked Alakazam. And I was a little bit of a fan of Hypno as well. I kind of like the psychic Pokemon. But Alakazam, I really enjoyed the final evolution of Abra. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Is this the shed that we were supposed to be in? Oh shit! Fucking hell. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Jesus. Man, we need some health. So where are we then? What's your favorite generation of Pokemon? Hey. Oh, it's bugged again. I can't actually aim left and right for some reason. So this is the front, isn't it? So he had a health pack on him. Nice. I always like Gen 1 and Gen 2. I really like, because that's the ones I grew up with, and then anything beyond that. No, I know some of the Gen 3 stuff, but anything beyond that, like, I don't really know that much, because that's what I grew up with. Oh, really? That's actually your first Pokemon game? Oh, okay. It's quite fun actually, and it's a good excuse to get like out and about, isn't it? As well. Alright, we're back on the rear deck. So let's time the waves here. Hopefully he gets... Oh, I was about to say hopefully he gets washed away, but it looks like we might get washed away instead. Gen 1 for you. I walk 10,000 steps a day. Thought I'd start putting them. Yeah, might as well catch some Pokemon while you're out walking. You played the first three games, mostly remember the cartoon. Yeah, I remember watching the OG cartoon. Yeah, first one was the one I grew up with on the Game Boy. I remember yeah, my sister got Pokemon Yellow and I got Pokemon Blue. We got those on our Game Boy Colors and they were our first foray into Pokemon, and we played them all the time. You know, you'd be out and about in the back seat of the car anytime you'd be going to the shop or whatever when your parents are driving you around. Bring the Game Boys with you. You're trying to find the light, you know, because they have no backlit screens, so you're trying to find the light on the screen. And then yeah, we had played. I had, when it came to Gold, Silver, and Crystal, I had the Crystal version, and then played that same thing. Played that a ton. I'd play Ken Emulator, maybe get into that. They have double speed and save states, which could make it more fun. Oh, okay. Yes, let's save. Oh, this might get really loud. The cutscenes are really loud, but you can't
Speak English.
can't
It
adjust it.
doesn't matter now. What's going on here, Colonel? A terrible mistake. Find Anna. She has answers.
Where is she?
Locked up for protection after that idiot Captain Lubensky hid in the cold storage. Now here, take this experimental. The bolts are chemically treated to distract them. It may save your life.
Yeah, sorry, the cutscenes are really loud in this, but there's nothing you can like do about it.
Let's see what this spear gun can do.
So we've got a spear gun that distracts them with enzyme chemicals. Yeah, I used to love playing the Game Boys back in the day, and yeah, just in the back seats of the car. You used to be able to buy the little light, didn't you, that you could clip on the top of them, to light up the screen for you. And then it wasn't until I think the Game Boy Advance SP came out that they had backlight. Did the Game Boy Advance have backlight? I don't know if it did. I know the SP did, but I can't, like the wee tiny flip one. Like, but I don't know if the original Advanced one had backlight. I'm not sure. I don't think it did. But I still have my my DS Lite. Not on the advance. You need to have a lamp. Okay, so it must have been the SP, the little flip one when they first introduced the backlight. But yeah, I still have my DS Lite and a 3DS actually, and I still play the old thing in them. I found it was actually quite good for gaming, especially with having a kid, especially the DS Lite, because it's kind of the thing where I could literally, you know, play a game and then stick it in my pocket. I know you can get the Switch and stuff like that, but like carrying that around is just kind of cumbersome and stuff. But literally the DS, I could just, you know, play a few rounds of something and just stick it in my pocket or whatever, and it's so convenient. Yeah, great for traveling too. Exactly. And I like the DS Lite because it has it has the Game Boy Advance slot on it. Then the normal DS is quite chunky, but the Lite's really, I don't know, just it's light and it's so portable and convenient, and it still has that Game Boy Advance slot. I think the DSi XL, like the final version of the DS, done away with the Game Boy slot. Maybe, I'm not 100%. The 3DS doesn't have a Game Boy Advance slot though, which is, it's downside. So like I'll occasionally play the all 3DS game on it, but my DS Lite gets more use because the original DS games look better on that screen's resolution, and then I like the advanced games. A lot of the Lord of the Rings games are really good on the Game Boy Advance actually, like Return of the King and the Two Towers and stuff. They're kind of like Diablo-esque kind of games. They're really fun actually. Um, I think I have some of them about here actually. Like I'll show you this one here. I'll show you in a second. You're loving ES. Ooh, level 10. Ooh. Which faction did you pick for ESO? Which race and home faction did you pick for ESO? It used to matter a lot back in the day whether you were Dominion, Ebonheart, or Daggerfall, because that would determine which starter zone you were in, and then you had to complete the faction storyline to be able to go to the other maps, but and then do that faction storyline. But now like the whole world is open, so it doesn't really matter so much. It only matters for what team you're in for PvP. But it used to be a bigger consequence back in the day. Which faction you chose? I picked the Eldmeri Dominion because we love Queen Irene, and she's voiced by Kate Beckinsale, so it's hard to beat, really. Though Daggerfall's got Bill Nye as your king, so that's also pretty cool too. Ebonheart Pact, Northern Knight. Nice. They have some of the most fun maps actually. You get a little bit of Skyrim and stuff and Morrowind, so you get like a little bit of the best of both worlds there. You recently got your DS again and the urge to play Kirby. Great, yeah. The Kirby on the DS. I don't think I played any very much Kirby. Let me show you this quickly here. Did that work? This is such a great game. Like these ones and the Return of the King on the Game Boy Advance. They're kind of like Diablo. I unfortunately don't have the box for the Return of the King one, so it's just like loose in that one. But yeah, these are really good on the Game Boy Advance. They're kind of like Diablo games. So you can pick your character. I think depends which version. There's a couple of different characters you can pick, but it's the main ones like Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Frodo, Gandalf, and then in Return of the King, you can get Eowyn as well. And then you just run around like Diablo stuff, killing loads of shit, looting, leveling up, and whatnot. It's really fun actually. They both play the same. Could get a blank box and print the cover onto it. Yeah, I probably will do something like that. Yeah. Return of the King is crazy good. Yeah, it is actually. I have that too. This one here on the PlayStation and the Two Towers version of this. This was probably like my most played game on the Xbox back in the day, the original Xbox. This one is just peak action combat, like so it is. And yeah, there was like so many characters you could pick because you had basically the whole Fellowship plus Faramir. Actually, have we got a list of characters in here in the booklet? Character selection. Who can we be? There was a lot of characters, but oh yeah, we've got Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Frodo, Sam. Faramir was definitely in it, and I think you could get Merry and Pippin. I think they were like bonus secret characters you could unlock. But I have really good co-op as well. it was just really great, like third person action combat, loads of combos and stuff, and I don't know, you just felt like you were like a member of the Fellowship just in on the action. Uh, it's such fun, yeah, and playing it in co-op was a real blast with buddies. Some really great level design too. Play as 9 characters, battle through 15 highly interactive levels, confront Shelob, the Wix King, King of the Dead, Sauron's Lieutenant, and more. Yeah, that was really fun. You love collecting the physical games and DVDs. Yeah, like I like collecting them for like kind of series I really like. I have a lot of the Lord of the Rings games. Like I don't have a lot of space for stuff anymore, so I've cut a lot of my collection down. But I have a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff and a lot of the Tales of series of games I have a lot of. Um, that I collect still. This is probably one of the worst Lord of the Rings games though. Fellowship of the Ring on the Game Boy Advance. Uh, Exceptionally difficult. Um, and it's so easy to like kind of soft lock yourself out of stuff because as one is it doesn't hold your hand, so it's a pain in the ass to figure out where to go, and you often have to kind of grind your level a bit to advance because it's very difficult. A lot of the fights, it's actually best to kind of avoid them if you can, and healing items and stuff are so rare and they don't respawn, so if you use them at like the wrong time you could kind of mess yourself up later on in the game. But yeah, pretty difficult, probably one of the worst Lord of the Rings games, but we'll have it anyway. You've always wanted to try the hack and slash ones. Honestly, Two Towers and Return of the King on PS2 or Xbox are like some real peak hack and slash, honestly. The Fellowship of the Ring on them generation is slightly different. You play as a no, is there a Fellowship or is it the Hobbit? No, I don't think they have a Fellowship of the Ring, do they on that? I can't remember. It's quite different, and then there's a Hobbit one as well, which is quite different. Um, but yeah, they're really worth playing. Yeah, some of my best gaming memories on them. Oh yeah, let's go back to the gaming screen. PS2 does, but it's based on the book. That's right. Yes, it's a book version. Yeah, because these are the Two Towers and Return of the King are the movie tie-ins. That's right. You're right. That's what it was. Yeah, that's yeah, that's right. And even yeah, it says on the Fellowship on the GBA one, based on the literary works by Tolkien. There's no movie tie-in stuff for this one. But control all 9 members of the Fellowship in over 20 hours of gameplay. Non-linear gameplay allows exploration, puzzle solving, and subquests. Yeah, this game sounds awesome, but it's fucking hardcore and difficult and kind of trash. But anyway, yeah, some really good games. Lord of the Rings games, and obviously, like everybody's favorite is Battlefield Middle Earth, as well. Which hopefully GOG's got all this. Good Old Games has got all this stuff going on now for like voting for what games you would like them to bring to the platform, and I think
Yusupov's journal.
there's a lot of talk about trying to get Battlefield Middle Earth on there, which would be really good because yeah, it's not on any. You can't play it digitally. Obviously, if you've got the CD, you can play the CD. I've got a physical copy of them over there somewhere as well, but yeah, otherwise it's quite difficult to get hold of. Yusupov's diary. Code for the rear deck starboard door and the armored door. Okay, they're the 2 doors for where we need to go. Another really good Lord of the Rings game is hack and slash as well. It came out on the Xbox 360 and PC. I'm not sure if it came out on PlayStation 3. War in the North is really good as well. It's kind of like a hack and slash and sort of traditional RPG. There's the 3 characters you can choose from, um, and it kind of follows along with the War of the Rings stuff, or like along the same time, but just in a different part of Middle Earth, and yeah, it's really good. There's like a lot. There's side questing and skill trees that you can level up, and then you can get more, unlock new combos and whatnot. Um, it's another game that's quite difficult to get hold of because I don't think you can play it unless you've got a CD. Free Anna. Yusuf has locked Anna in one of the holds. So I have to find a door to the rear deck. And yes, of course, I was just about to get Third Age is fantastic as well, turn-based Lord of the Rings game, which follows alongside.
Oh my God, Bennett, you would not believe what I just saw.
Easy there. I heard it all. You need to go find Captain Lubensky. Pronto.
But this girl, Anna.
It's probably just some Russian hooker Yusupov had on board. Go find the captain before that tub you're on capsizes.
It follows along the War of the Ring, and
I'd like a few of those.
Hansen, I'm trying to keep you alive here.
And I'm gonna keep her alive. Hansen out.
it's got really great turn-based combat, like Final Fantasy or whatever. And yeah, you follow along as this kind of new fellowship, but you do meet up with members of the original fellowship, and you go to Moria and stuff and fight the Balrog with Gandalf and that. It's really cool. So many great Lord of the Rings games, and then what do we get these days? Gollum. Like, come on, guys, The JRPG of Lord of the Rings, pretty much. It's fantastic. I love it. I wish we could get like a remaster of it or something. But yeah, what do we get these days? Gollum. The Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor stuff was quite fun actually. Although it's a bit funky with the lore and that, I think it's actually a really fun game because that nemesis system that they have in it, where the orcs, they remember you and they fuck me. They adapt to your fighting techniques and things. It's a really fun system. What the? But what is the Gollum play? Never. Yeah, those Shadow and Mordor, and they're so fun. Like, the combat's just absolutely fantastic.
The damn thing's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck.
The damn thing's locked on the other side.
Oh my god, we have to go the whole way around again. They've destroyed the door. The combat's great, and yeah, like I say, that nemesis system is just an absolute blast, and getting the orcs and all to face off against each other, and it's just, you can literally just stick around with that for hours on end. Right, is there a safe place to stand here, or yeah, there is. But I'm not sure we'll get another one of them. At least there's no talk of it. Oh my god, head injury. Codes for these doors?
I've got to find that code. It's unlocked.
There we go. This is going to be loud, sorry, because you can't adjust the cutscene sound. Didn't they patent in the system and shut it down? They did patent the Nemesis system, that's right, but I didn't know they shut down the studio. I wouldn't be surprised because I haven't heard anything anymore from the game. You know, about any further sequels. But yeah, it's so fun. Like, and the orcs all had like real personality, so they did. Or in the engine room, and they remembered your previous encounters and adapted to it, and they all had their like strengths and weaknesses, and then obviously the whole point is like you can recruit them because you're trying to possess the orcs and recruit them to your side and get them to like basically fight each other, you know, for you, um, kinda, and yeah, so you're always looking for like I know there's really cool ones for your army that have um, unique unique abilities or whatever. There's some that like can ride the big massive creatures or whatever and come into battle or like come into battle with like a pack of wargs or something like that. It's really fun. But then if you get one that comes into battle in a pack of wargs and then he's got a teammate that's scared of wargs, like he'll like run away. The control room. Yeah, I think no one can use it now or something like that. Oh really? That sucks. Why does all the good stuff like we're not allowed anymore? Propeller shaft. Okay, so pump control room, propeller shaft, and what's up here? Stairs. It's a shame because the last few Lord of the Rings games we got obviously was the awful Gollum and Rings of was it the Moria one, like the kind of Minecrafty one. These guys are going to get up, aren't they? There was a free one in Epic. Yeah, was that the Moria one? Holy shit. It's kind of like a survivally crafting thing, like Minecraft or something. Yeah, I can't remember what the actual title was called. Return to Moria, that's thank you. Yeah, I got it off Epic, but like yourself, I didn't get around to trying it yet. Is that thing dead? Oh, we're really low on pistol ammo. We need to visit the armory again, but we were locked out of it.
Here's the electronic key.
Shaft room key, okay. Yeah, I can't believe the last Gollum was the last game we got. Such a shame. Or like one of the last games we got.
This looks like the wrong way.
This looks like the wrong way. Okay, boss. But starboard cold rooms. We're gonna look anyway because look, we need supplies. Ah, the wrong fucking god. There's more spear gun ammo out there anyway, thankfully. Ah, sneaky. It's getting kind of tricky now. There's a lot more enemies about. Oh look, you can curb stop them. Nah, man. See you later. We'll come back there. I think we have to go back upstairs because we got that key, didn't we? So let's do that first.
Haven't tried. It's unlocked.
Yes, I would like to save. Thank you. We'll get to the next save zone, I think, and then... Oh, look, there's a shotgun.
Ah, the good old shotgun.
The good old shotgun. What the? Into the mulcher. We'll get to the next sort of safe zone, I guess, safe area, and then maybe we'll call it at night before it gets too late. Back to work tomorrow. So I've been going to bed like way too late the last several nights too. Can we stomp this thing? So I should really try and be sensible. So I can see a med kit over here. So can we interact with this? No. I'm really enjoying this game so far, though. It's pretty good atmosphere, and yeah, it's old. It's old and janky, but it's been quite enjoyable. Go to a bridge. Can we drop the bridge? We can. So we can just get them to like walk into the mulcher. Oh, right, here they come. 200 IQ move coming right up. Love it. Now I just gotta be careful not to fall in. Oh my god. Whoa. Getting a little bit cocky there. That was sneaky, like that was a dirty enemy placement there. Oh, nice, the little bug fell out of his head into the grinder. What's this? Oh, another valve.
It looks like this will do the job.
For the fish hole door, didn't we get didn't we already open a fish hole? Unless we're coming around the other side.
This door is locked by an electrical system. It's unlocked.
Okay, now we've just looped back around, probably to the top of the ship here. Yeah, okay. Okay, interesting. That's where we... No, we haven't been in this one yet, the control room. So where did we come in? We came in this one, wasn't it? I think, yeah. That's the deck. So yeah, we need to get another entrance into the fish hole so we can get back onto that side of the ship.
Thing's locked from the other side.
Because the door's busted, isn't it? So, but I don't think there's anything else we can do here. I think we did it all, didn't we? So, I guess we didn't go through the bunch of bodies this way. Through the cold rooms here. Engine room access. Okay, let's do this. This looks dangerous, but this is grim. Cold rooms. This is cool. There's gonna be monsters everywhere here, isn't there? What is this? It's like cryopods. Usoft's journal. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, look, I didn't read his diary either. Strap in. I often wondered what really convinced Kamsky to work for me. The well-being of his beloved daughter, or the first poor quality shots of the exocell I showed him. I recall his first encounter with the strange creature. He seemed both horrified and fascinated. However, when one was turned loose on a caged dog, it was his fascination that clearly got the upper hand. He immediately recognized the exocell's tremendous potential, but ever the cunning negotiator claimed he no longer had the intellectual or physical resources to accept such an undertaking. He who had given so much to an army he persisted in referring to as Soviet. However, when I mentioned the amount of funding my partners were prepared to grant, I sensed he was not so wary. When I added that his daughter was already on her way to join him on the Star of Sakhalin, that was the end of it. He immediately agreed to stay on the platform and supervise the installation and research. As I had expected, Kamsky quickly assured me that the exocell had military potential, but he feared it was uncontrollable. With Bakarev's help, I was initially very weary when the cartel imposed him on me, but he soon turned out to be a valuable asset. His first task was to develop an antidote. Protecting yourself from your own weapon is an old, often life-saving instinct. The first strains met with failure, but one of them produced unexpected results. The monsters were drawn to the gases given off. Bakarev was the one who built the first prototypes of the compressed air spear gun. Obviously the effect on the creatures is limited. Only those within a radius of less than 20 meters from the spear are attracted, and the effect is temporary, but the results are promising. I shall make the most of our last little trip to present the latest version to the cartel. Given the latest advances, the production of these devices would seem quite feasible. I hope that, unlike the last consignment, the specimens will be ready and in good condition. Kamsky has been insistent about this. When I think that barely 9 months ago he was unwilling to experiment on humans, that Anna has all the fury of real Russian women. In fact, I have been forced to lock her up on one of the holes on the main deck. Codes as follows. I think the cartel are like the Russian mafia in this that he's referring to. The cartel is growing impatient. The results promised by Kamsky's earlier reports are a long time coming, and yet we have installed new, fully re-equipped laboratory facilities, and additional scientists have been convinced to participate in the research. Kamsky is becoming less cooperative. I get the impression he is hiding something from us, but I am unsure he would have mentioned any major breakthrough. No, it must be something more personal. When we carried out our initial experiments on monkeys, dogs, and whales, despite the dangers and the loss of some of Vashenko's mercenaries, I sensed Kamsky's enthusiasm through his lively discussions with Bakarev. Then we started on humans, of which the cartel seemed to have an inexhaustible supply. The first forced contamination was the toughest for Kamsky. After that, he gradually got used to it, and it would even surprise him at night observing the exocells. In any case, the cartel has no scruples about this. Their investments run to tens of millions of dollars. Bakarev's prototypes alone come in at $150,000 apiece. And so when Ashenko told me what he had discovered by pirating Kamsky's laptop, I could have killed him. That is why I have taken Anna aside. She is the last ace up my sleeve, and I will kill her without the slightest hesitation. Some dramas going on here. Some more spear gun ammo, which were full. So maybe there's nothing in here. It's just but yeah, we came in that one. Quite that one. There's two. Cold room 3. We went in that. Is that What's up here? The fish hold, that's the door we needed the key for. Cold room 4, so that's the side we came in. So let's check these other cold rooms if we can, these other doors, just in case. Just gotta make sure, you know. Some more light reading. Oh no, it's a health pack. Nice. We're getting healed up. That's good. We're probably won't be long until we've used it all again anyway. Then we want to take a right. Check this door.
There's too much water pressure. I can't open the door.
Right.
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Okay, we're back on track. Come on, come on, come on. Big brain. Is there any more down here? It sounds like there is, but... Right, and then this was going to take us into the electrified zone, and then we can get back up. Come on, shock, shock, shock. Yeah, there we go. Oh, fuck that. We'll wait until the next one before we run across. And then we'll see if we can get up to Anna, and then that might do it. Yo, QB. How's it going? How's your afternoon? How's your afternoon? I hope you're well. Is there one up here? There is one up here. So we're actually gotta go back this way, isn't that right? There's one or... Oh! Oh, behind me! So, we're back at the armory here, actually. We could hopefully resupply. Look at that. Some ammo, fully restocked, that's great. So we can keep coming back here to replenish all our weapons. Hey, Joe's back. Welcome back, lad. Glad you got home safe. Get some dinner on. Chill out. It's going. Just some Chinese food. Take care of some bills on the computer. Yeah. So admin sucks, doesn't it? I had to do some mortgage stuff the other day as well. It's just a pain in the ass, isn't it? And it's just everyone's money. Everyone costs money. I don't know where it all goes. Well, bills, but like, yeah, I do not too bad. There is the fact that you know about cold beer. Yeah, cold ass Resi Evil clone, basically, isn't it? Came out a couple of months after Resident Evil 4. Yeah, Atari bought the rights off Ubisoft recently, so it's just appeared on GOG store actually this year. So that's the version I'm playing at the minute. But yeah, it's really good. Really enjoying it so far. Actually, I know it's a bit cheesy and yeah, like you said, it's kind of a niche game. It's a bit it was a bit of a flop, like, but it's been fun so far. I think it's got a really great atmosphere, and yeah, it's been challenging enough so far. It's quite good. How far did you get in Dark Souls? Did you manage to beat the spider last night? It got really late for me, so I had to head off. What? Yeah. No. Yeah. It's on GOG. Yeah, 'cause Atari bought it, and then it's on GOG now. So it's got controller support, which we're playing on my really cool Starfield controller, but unfortunately the game is really crap. So That's a good cool controller. And then yeah, it's got like resolution for like modern monitors, but there's still like there's not, it's very basic configuration. You know, you can't really customize an awful lot or tweak very many settings. Yeah, you beat the spider on the second try. Nice. Now you're in the new area and you're dying 4,000 more times. What area did you go to after the spider? I think I got a bit lost after the spider. Where do you go? Have you another one of the great souls to get, I think?
I spit on you, you super!
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Let's save. There might be another loud cutscene you can hear. You can't adjust the sound of these cutscenes. Sorry, so if it's loud, apologies.
Anna?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Tom Hansen. I'm a friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm here and you're not dead.
Ha, funny. Where is Dimitri?
Yusupov's dead.
Good. The bastard deserved it.
So can you tell me what the hell is going on here? He said you had some answers.
He lied. I don't have answers.
Then who does?
Papa does. We can radio him. He will know what to do.
We can radio him.
I think you and I are linked, Hansen. We will both make it through this, or neither of us will.
I vote for both.
I don't think you have a choice.
Nice boots. Very nice boots. The spider leads to the dead end. Waffle Lord, Lord Waffle himself told you where to go next. You think it's the Iron Keep? Okay, yeah. You pay a check 2,000 souls to turn away so you can access the area. Okay, yeah, because once you beat the spider, that's like the Great Soul. So like that's that area done. So it just goes to the bonfire, so you can teleport back. So yeah, that's 2 new areas. You can go. Iron Keep's pretty awesome. And then yeah, the wheel turn is another area that you need to go to, I think. Or is it? Yeah, I think there's something you need in both of those areas. That's the lighthouse, isn't it? That she turns the key for. Is it necessary? I think it is necessary to go there for something. Iron Keep is pretty hardcore. I loved it back in the day. It was the bridge, the Iron Keep bridge. Do you remember the PvP zone, the fight club, where people would organize their fight clubs? They put down their red signs or whatever, and then host PvP matches on the bridge. I don't know why of all places that was where they chose, but it worked. I guess it was like a kind of a good arena, you know. It was and then there's plenty of room to spectate. So accompany Anna to the radio room. Okay, gotta remember how to get back to the radio room. I better play this game like pretty when I next play this game. I better play it in the next day or two, so don't forget. So don't forget where everything is. I have to protect her. It's a matter of life and death. Okay, let's go. There's something down here. A letter to Anna from.
Touches the beacon.
Oh, Kiwi. Thank you for this sub. That's very kind. Thank you very much. Just watch my stream back. I might have to figure out, because there's no map. Might have to figure out. I'm thinking in my brain, trying to think which way did I go. I'm so bad. I think I got dementia coming on or something. Like it's only been 2 hours and I forget already which way to go. Dearest Anna, I have tried many times to write this letter, but always I have failed. I want to tell you how sorry I am for the way in which my work has affected your life. Since your mother died, I have put you through hell, endless moving, harsh tutors, remote boarding schools. However, you know how much my work means to me, especially since her arrival on the star of Sakhaline. I realize I have never given you a normal childhood, but trust me, I will give you an extraordinary life. I love you very much. Papa. Papa John. Papa John Pizza.
Hansen, I've got an idea on the girl. She's Viktor Kamsky's daughter. It is vital that you keep her alive.
Yes, I'm a scientist. So?
I'm telling you that she's valuable. Guard her with your life.
I'll keep her alive.
You'd better. If she dies, it's all over.
I'll keep her alive. How about you get out of my way, Anna? I'm just a Coastguard. Why are they making me do this? I'm literally just a Coastguard. She looks nice with the boots. Not gonna lie, these kind of boots are hard to resist. Pretty cool design, actually. And then here's Oz knockoff Leon with our Marty McFly life preserver. Like, CIA Coastguard, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh, no way, they blew the armory up. There goes our ammo supply. Yeah, we're a fan of long boots here. Radio room through the crew quarters, wasn't it? So this one here. Anna, come back. Why are you running? Why are you running? You don't even have a gun.
Great, it's locked.
We don't really need the health, but this one was no, that was the storeroom. Oh, hack, yeah. I'd never heard of hack until Croc started playing it, but it's quite cool actually. This way, wasn't it? Yeah. This is new blood, is it? It looks new. Let's get a shotgun out. Let's save. I keep saying we'll get to like the next save point and then we'll call it, but I'm loving this game. But
Here's the radio room.
Good. We can call the drilling platform my father works on. Star of Sakhalin, can you hear me?
Anna, is that you?
Pavel, what's happening? Where's my father?
I'm sorry. He is missing. And this place. Don't come back, Anna. It's too dangerous.
Hush, I am coming back and I'm bringing help.
Then I will try to hold out until you return. Das Vidania.
We can't turn the ship. The autopilot is locked.
Then unlock it.
Good idea. I'll go find Lubensky. You stay here. Lock the doors. And here, put this on.
What is it?
It's a radio. It will let us keep in touch. Just wipe it off first.
Okay, Hansen, here's the plan. You find the codes you need to unlock the autopilot. Point that thing at the oil rig Anna's talking about and get her father out of there.
If we turn this thing broadside to the storm, the waves are gonna swamp us.
Then turn it fast. You're a Coast Guard and her dad needs a rescue. Go rescue him.
fuck me. I don't think they'd sign up to this in Coast Guard school to, you know, fight zombies and, you know, kill Russians. But yeah, it's just turned midnight now. So, and I did say we'd get to the next save point like maybe two save points ago, and then we'd call it a night. But yeah, we'll probably call it there. I think I really enjoyed this game actually so far, and I'll probably play it again very soon. I don't think it's a very long game, so I'll probably finish it next time we play it. But yeah, so like says so that the map layout stays fresh in my head. Let's make it Christmassy again. We'll see if anybody's around to raid. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a fun night. It's been fun chatting, fun hanging out. Appreciate you guys just hanging around on a Sunday night, Sunday evening. I'll just go raid someone quickly, I guess. Who should we raid? We can just maybe go say good night to Taco, who's playing The Witcher 3. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, thanks for joining in, and yeah, no worries. Thanks for the sub as well. It's very kind, and yeah, just thanks for hanging out. It's yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this game. I can't wait to play more. I could play for another like hour or two, but then it's gonna get really late, and then I'm gonna regret it in the morning. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time, and have a good evening. We'll just go raid Taco and say good night. So yeah, take it easy. Night.
As that may sound, but his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa